Is attraction necessary? Hmm. Guys, today let's talk about the most common marital advice to females, to women. You know, this is an advice that cuts across countries, cuts across cultures, traditions, and it seems to be the norm for elderly women, already married women, to advise the soon to be married women that they should focus more on what the man can bring to the table. They should focus more on protection and provision rather than attraction. But guys, how is it possible that you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone whom you're not attracted to? There have been so many theories, so many conspiracies about how women are more attracted to a man's wealth than the man's physical look. In this video, I want to talk about how spending the rest of your life with a person means that you have to sleep with that person on the same bed, and you wake up from the same bed every day for the rest of your life. Let's say you get married at 20 or at 30 or at 40. So spending the rest of your life, let's say according to biblical expectations, every human being has to live till 72 years. That most of the prophets in the Bible and most of our forefathers lived. That's the average. So you're expected to spend, okay, if you let's say if you got married at 40, then you have to spend 35 years of your life with someone else. Like you're married to this person, your partner, for the rest of your life till like 35 years. So if you got married at 30, it will be 45. If you got married at 20, it will be 55 years with that same person. So how is it possible that you're going to be with someone for that long without you being attracted to? Because marriage is not just about financial, not just about provision, like providing for you, protecting you. No, marriage is also, attraction is also super important. Attraction is very important because in the highs and lows of your marriage, you have to look at your partner's face, their expressions, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they do certain things. You're going to look at those things. Do they irritate you? Can you contain them? Do you like them? It is no news that naturally some people are more beautiful or more handsome than others. But in choosing your partner, someone with whom you're going to spend the rest of your life with, you must have your preferences. So if you've got your preferences and you think that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, I want the person to be like this or like that or like that. Of course, some people might go overboard with their preferences and they end up not having the kind of person they want, and maybe they might end up single. I'm not saying that you should be like overly obsessed with your preferences, but at least you might have one or two or three preferences that you want in a person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Maybe it's the way they talk, maybe it's the way they carry themselves, maybe it's the way they are structured, maybe it's because they are tall, or maybe it's because they are confident. There's so many things that will attract you to your partner, will make your partner attractive to you. So if you've got these traits and you meet someone who doesn't have those traits, it's difficult for you to complement each other. It's difficult for you to resonate and align. So if you don't resonate and if you don't align, it's so difficult to function, to do anything together. Not to talk of getting intimate with that person. So I know some religions, some cultures, or some traditions who say that, okay, no, you don't need to look at the person's physical look. Of course, some traditions, some cultures, and some religions don't even give you the option to have preferences or to make a choice. Most of the girls just they, while they are growing up or when they are born, their husbands come to ask for their hand in marriage. So they are growing to be that person's wife, so they don't have a choice. They don't even they don't have that choice to choose who they want. They just have to grow up and be a woman and then move to their husband's house. But if you've got that chance, that choice to make, you have to pick someone you are attracted to. You are attracted to, because this is someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It's that simple. That's why you see so many marriages breaking down irretrievably, breaking down to a point of no return, because some people are not attracted to each other. And most marriages where there is no attraction, is a sexless marriage. It's a marriage where there is no intimacy. Yes, there might be projects, you might be doing so many things, you might have kids. Yes, you might have kids, because even people who are not attracted to each other, who are married, they are making babies. You might have kids. So some people might be married, as you know them, they are married for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. They are not attracted to each other. They just decided that, okay, as we came together to do this, we've got kids, let's stay together for the kids. I've met so many people, so many of my friends who told me, my mom and my dad stayed together because of me. And I feel so bad for them. I had a friend, an Egyptian friend, and this friend told me, he was like 35, and he said, I can't believe that my parents have been together for 35 years because of me, because my dad doesn't love my mom, and my mom and my dad are not compatible. That's what he told me, and I felt so bad, even though I never saw them, but I felt it. I know what it means. Like, how can you spend 35 years of your life being with someone you're not attracted to? You're not compatible. You don't love this person. Is attraction really necessary for a relationship, for a marriage? Is attraction really, really necessary for a marriage and a serious relationship? Is it? I know some young girls or some women who claim that, oh, I'm not really attracted. If a man can provide for me, if a man can provide for me financially, I don't really care how he looks. I just want him to provide for me, and that's it. Cool. But then, that's life. But if you plan to spend the rest of your life with someone, you should be somehow attracted to them. You should be attracted to them. It's that simple. Because some of these women who go to men, whom they claim that they're attracted to the man because he provides for them financially, they've got needs. And maybe this man won't be able to satisfy the needs. They will find someone, they will use his money to find someone they are attracted to. Yes, they will do that. And we've seen many cases, so many uncountable cases. We've seen it. So please, find someone you're attracted to. Until next time, see you all. Bye.